Hello and good morning from the sanctuary of McDonough First United Methodist Church. July 4th weekend is 1 week away, and I would like to play today and next week for my Friday devotions two of my favorite organ pieces on patriotic hymns or songs of our country that are found in our hymnals and other hymnals. And today it's going to be the hymn that is known as God of Our Fathers. Interestingly enough, when the last United Methodist hymnal was published in 1989, they changed the title to God of the Ages. So instead of singing God of Our Fathers, it's God of the Ages. And I was looking at the verses, and the third verse, the words, "From war's alarms, from deadly pestilence, be thy strong arm our ever sure defense." And I'd have to say that if ever there's been a deadly pestilence in our lifetime, it is the coronavirus that we are suffering with right now. So always be our strong arm, our ever sure defense, our God and our Jesus. I want to tell you a little bit about the history of this song, first of all, before I play. I don't think I really knew this history before till I did some research, and I found it interesting. First of all, the words were written in 1876 by a pastor, and he wrote it for the 100th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Now here's one of the interesting facts. He set the words originally to the tune of the Russian national anthem, not the tune that we know today. 12 years later, an organist, George Warren, who was a renowned organist in our country, took the words and composed a new melody, and it is the tune that we know today. And it was called the national hymn, written to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the U.S. Constitution. This organist, George Warren, was renowned in the United States and considered by many to be the finest organist in the country. And interestingly enough, at his funeral in 1902, there was no music played because they said he was the finest. Nobody could be as good as he was, so we'll have no music at his funeral. As far as I know, it's the only hymn that was written that starts with a special introduction, and I'm sure you're going to recognize this. Sound familiar? I'm sure it does. I would now like to play a short arrangement of God of Our Fathers called toccata, and usually a toccata is something fairly fast with some fancy stuff. You'll hear, whoops, what we call a running bass line of 16th notes pretty much throughout the entire piece. So here is toccata on God of Our Fathers, written by Greg Penfield. rest this day. May the God go with you and bless you.